Hey everybody. I am actually on my phone instead of my computer, so this is going to be a little different. So I apologize for that. I just want to say hello to everybody. Nini, Sonia, Lisa 54, Marky, Austin James, Mr. Positive, Dog Mom. This um as you guys read in the description, I'm going to do this once, only once. Um, I don't want to, drag it out and all of that. Um, you know, I did a subs live, and I stand by everything that I said in that live. I stand by everything I was trying to accomplish in that live by giving subs voice and hoping to die down the bullying and the, so to speak, shit talking, you know, because it is hard. It's hard for everybody on here. And I know that sometimes people get wrapped up. They do. And like I said in my subs live, there's a difference from throwing tomatoes and actually being vicious and cruel. You know, um, so uh, you know, so last night there was a live, and um, there was a live. Shooting the shit was live, and I I went in there. Yep, I did. Um, were people joking and speaking on Wendy being a lesbian? Yes. Did people think she was a lesbian? No. Did I make a comment in there? Yes, I did. I did. I'll own it. I'm human. I did. But the difference is, as soon as I pushed send, I removed that comment because I second thought myself. Like, I am human. I make mistakes. And, I got wrapped up in the joking and the funny and whatever. So, um, I, I, I put it in there. And as soon as I hit send, I took it back. Not that it made it right. Not that it's okay. It wasn't. And I know that I let people down. I know a lot of people thought it wasn't me. A lot of people thought that I was being trolled because of the crap that I've been getting. And, but I'm here to say, no, it was me. I did do it. And I removed it. It doesn't justify it. It doesn't make it okay. It doesn't take away that I wrote it. It doesn't. And I do. I feel bad for anybody that got offended by it. I'm sorry to Wendy for, poking fun at, something that people have poked fun about on here before. Was it out of character? It was. And I'm owning that. But that's the difference, is that people do make mistakes. We're all adults. We make mistakes. We're all human. It's what you do with those mistakes. It's what you do with those mistakes after you do them. If you continue doing those mistakes, then they're not mistakes. It's who you are, But when you make a mistake and you own your mistake and you change from that mistake and you apologize for that mistake, then it's a mistake. I know, a lot of people think that I'm a hypocrite for my subs life. That was for the subs. It was for you guys to have a voice. That's what it was for. And, how do I want to word this? And I just feel like instead of going live and saying, that comment hurt, or that comment bothered me, or whatever. Instead, you take that comment and make it worse by saying that I'm a homophobe. I'm not a homophobe. I can promise you that. I love everybody, shape, size, color, sexual orientation. I'm just not that person. But I know it was in poor taste. It was. And I have nothing against Wendy. I never have. I've never had anything against Wendy. I think that she does, speaks well and stuff like that. All I can say is that I got wrapped up and it was wrong. And I'm sorry. That's it. That's all I can do. People can accept it or not. That's you guys' right. I don't want to have people feel like what I did for Subs Life Matter is out the window and that, I don't want you guys to feel that way. I don't want you guys to feel like you don't have a safe place to speak, because you do. Because I am still me. I still stand by everything I believe in and everything that I have shared since being on here. I truly believe them. And I stand by them. Jenna, please don't be this hard on yourself. You apologized and owned it. That's what matters. Absolutely. I mean, I guess I'm just upset because I hurt people. I upsetted people that I care about. Yes, I upset Wendy, and I upset other people, sporters, people that, like Wendy and all that. I know that, but I upset people that I care about. And that's sometimes the lesson you learn when you do something that was out of your character. So like I said, I don't want to go this back and forth thing. I would appreciate not being called a homophobe, because I'm definitely not that. But people are gonna do what they want to do. I'm very shocked that you said that, Jenna, but glad you are owning it and apologize. Thank you, Lennon. A lot of people were. I have to say, a lot of people were shocked. A lot of people thought that it was a troll account. And yeah, could I have gone on here and said, I don't have to own shit. I don't owe anybody, anything. It is what it is. I could have done that. But then that wouldn't have been me. I mean, people have said a lot worse on here. And I'm not doing that back and forth. Well, you said this or I said that. You said this worse or you said that worse. It's not about that. Yeah, people have said a lot worse things on here and they don't apologize and they don't own it. And that's for them. But for my peace of mind and for what I believe in, I needed to come on here and I needed to say, I did it, I own it, and I'm sorry for it. I don't, that's it. That's all I can say. And I hope that you guys will still support me and feel like this is still a safe place to come. And if you don't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I hurt you or I make you feel like you don't have a place to go, because that's not what I was trying to do at all. So let me pull myself together and look at some of these comments. Wendy will be okay. She's usually a really nice person. I'm sure she's all right. Jenna, we've all got wrapped up before. I do not think you're a homophobe. This is all blown out of proportion. Thank you, Low Lightly. The Gap, you have acknowledged that it was hurtful to not only Wendy, but many here that are a part of the LGBTQ community. Yeah, absolutely. My goodness, Jenna, there has been much worse said around here. You have apologized. Absolutely. I know that my comment, some people could say, that is not a derogatory jab at the LBQ community. Some people will say that it is. And for me, it doesn't matter if it is or not. I hurt somebody. That's it. That's what it comes down to. It doesn't matter if it was, some people find it offensive, other people don't find it offensive. To me, that's not the point. The point is that my comment, my actions hurt people. And that's what I have to own. And that's what I'm owning. But like I said, I'm not trying to be a blubbering mess. It was just that I had a conversation with somebody before I went live. I was good. And I just hurt that person, and that person knows who they are. And, I'm sorry. But I guess this makes me, maybe it'll make people think. Some people just don't care what they say on here or who they hurt. They think they owe nothing to nobody. But that's just not who I am. That's just not who I am. When I hurt somebody, it makes me feel bad because I don't like to hurt people. That's not who I am. What does she say? The Gap, you want Jenna's blood? You stop. She publicly apologized. I mean, they can be upset. Like I said, they don't have to come in here. They don't have to support me. They can unsubscribe. They can go their way. That's their choice. But I'm not going to sit here and be beaten up or anything for a mistake that I'm owning. It's offensive to put bacon in a chat every time a certain vegan shows up in a chat because she chooses not to eat animals, asking for a friend. Of course not. But they think it's funny. They think it's a joke, and and they don't feel like they have to apologize. Now, me, on the other hand, if I was doing that, I would apologize. I would own it and feel bad. That's just who I am. Richard, Jenna, you're doing good and you made it right. Thank you, Richard. Jane the Teach, thank you for apologizing. You're welcome. Well, don't count on one person while someone is spewing vile crap in your chat. LOL, doesn't look good. Well, it doesn't look good on them, not me. I'm being genuine and I'm being me. And that's all I can do. Thank you, Dana, a little bit. I'm I'm actually a gay person and I find what you said pretty funny. I'm sorry that people are trying to make you feel bad. What I find offensive is grown adults making fun of your teeth, for example. I agree, Cheyenne. I agree. And we could do this tit for tat. I could sit there and say but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. Everybody does that, and that's just not me. I could be like, point the finger. Oh, well, you said this, or oh, let's judge up something from 6 months ago, and you did this. So how does that make you any better? Nobody's better than anybody around here. Nobody. But you can be better by thinking before you speak, thinking before you type something in a chat. And when you do it, own it and apologize, because even though it might not hurt you, you got to think of the person on the other side. The other side, the other person you're directing it to, it could hurt. And that's what I was trying to get across. And yeah, does it make me look like a hypocrite? It does. I know a lot of people were saying that. Now you look like a hypocrite. I wasn't trying to be a hypocrite. I still completely stand by everything I said in that sub-slide. Do I have my own opinions on things? I do. But sometimes it's just better to keep them to yourself, to be honest. And I'm learning that more and more as I grow. As, my channel grows and people come in, I've learned that sometimes you can give an opinion, but sometimes it's just easier to keep your opinion to yourself. Sometimes. I know everybody, like I said, everybody has a right to their opinion. Absolutely. But sometimes you have to think, what cost is your opinion giving? Next time I hear a slang for oil use, I hope they treat them the same as this. I hope so too. I hope so too. Because do I blame Wendy for being upset? I don't. And that's why I apologized to her. I did it. She was upset about it, and she has every right to be upset. I just think the declaring I'm a certain way or that I'm a certain thing because I hashtag something, I guess we could use, it depends on where you come from, right? Other people use that. Depends on where you come from. Because from me, I have many people in my life that are gay. Many. I won't get into who, but I do. And they might have found it funny, like the person in my chat found it funny. Some people don't. Well, for the people that didn't find it funny, I'm sorry. And more so to Wendy. I mean, are we going to be best friends? No, probably not. But I can admit to my wrongs. And I was wrong. Thank you, Dana. At least you own it, unlike others in this community. Yes. So you have spoke with Wendy and apologized? I'm confused. Have you spoke one-on-one with her. No, I have not. I don't know how to get a hold of Wendy. I've never spoken to Wendy one-on-one. I don't know how to get a hold of her. If anybody knows how to get a hold of her and you want to email me, or if Wendy wants to email me, I'll be more than happy to apologize to her. Do I feel like I need to do it on a panel for everybody to see? No, I don't. I did that right now. I apologize to the community. And if I want to apologize to Wendy, I will do that privately, even though I apologized here right now to her. But I do not know how to get a hold of her. If I did, I would. But she's more than happy to email me at mimiwalker41@gmail. And I will give her the apology the right way. I'm not on Twitter, Bella. Mario, this isn't a drilling, no offense. This is a subject just for now. I didn't even see what Mario said. Did you find someone say someone had a 7th grade education in an inbreed offense? What? I don't even know what you're talking about, Mario. To be honest, I have no idea. I haven't talked to anybody about a 7th grader or 7th grade anything. So, no. I have no idea what you're talking about. If I apologize to everyone I offended, I would get nothing done. Jason, you're so funny. So, like I said, I wasn't going to stay on long. I just wanted to get this out. I hope that this squashes it and it's done. I can just say, for me, I'm going to be better. I'm going to try to be better. I'm not going to try to get wrapped up in the moment. Even if I find it funny, I'll keep my thoughts to myself, or I'll message my friends or whatever. I'm going to try to be better. That's all I can do. So I hope you guys all stick around. I hope you guys all continue to support me. I hope you guys all continue to support each other and be encouraging to each other and not do what I did. Not do what I did. And I hope you guys continue to feel like this is a safe place to be. And that what you say does matter. Let me see if this is right. Jenna wants us to speak up, but if we have something to say to her, you mods delete it before she can respond. Okay, gotcha. Emerald Girl, what did you want to ask me? I mean, I know my mods, as long as you're doing it respectfully and not being cruel, they'll let you ask a question. But if you're being cruel, they will remove it. So, but if you want to re-ask it, I will wait. I saw gross degrading comments from her mods regarding you. Well, that's what for Diane to handle or Wendy to handle. You know, you can't sit on a panel and scream how it's not right that your friend is being, talked about that way, but yet you let your chat talk about the person that talked about your friend the same exact way, right? I mean, that was kind of what we talked about on Subs Life Matter. That makes it null and void. You can't complain about what somebody else is doing if you're doing the same thing in return. You're supposed to be, if you're offended and you're upset, then you lead by example and you don't give back that same energy that person made you upset. Because we get nowhere. So yeah, a lot of people are like, Jenna, why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything horribly wrong. Why are you apologizing? If you go in and listen to their chat and listen to what they said, what was being done in there was way worse than what you said. And maybe you're right. I don't know because I didn't watch, but maybe you're right. But like I said, I can only take responsibility for me. And if they want to do that, that's them, and it will show you guys where you want to be and where you don't want to be. This whole damn community is offended lately. I agree. I think even things that don't bother people have started to bother people, to be honest. I have to agree with that, Ems. Things that people really just usually just blow over and don't make a big deal out of are making a big deal out of it. I have to agree that. Because you are the better person, that's why. Thank you, Samara. We all make mistakes. Absolutely, Ninny. Absolutely. Everybody makes mistakes. It's just what you do with those mistakes. Do you grow from them? Do you try to change? Do you try to be better? Or do you stay in that funk and become worse? And then I feel like that those people that do that have no right to speak on anybody else. I just don't. Really offending a class of people is offensive and wrong. It's a big deal. What do you mean the gap? Offend? Absolutely. I'm saying absolutely it's offensive. A class of pizza. I'm and wrong. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying when you're offended or the group is offended, what people were saying was Diane and Wendy were hurt and offended, but what people were saying in the chat was way worse. They felt. So I think you mistook what I was trying to say. Jason, so a joke deserves an apology. Some jokes, not all jokes, but some jokes. And I feel like my joke, even though I felt like that way at that time for that split second, even though I took it back and erased it, I felt like I needed to apologize for it because it was wrong. Before you get offended, check what was meant. Save your feelings getting fired up when it can be handled calmly. Hopefully, none of these people go to a comedy show anytime soon. You're a good person. Taking accountability is a good thing, and unfortunately, we don't see it enough on here. Thank you, your main girl. No, I'm not, Marky. Absolutely not. I know some people think that my comment made it like that, but like I said, I think it depends on where you come from and where you come from and who. I really just do, because for me, some people might think it's homophobic, but for me, and I can only speak for me, I don't feel like it was homophobic. Do I feel like it was wrong to write it? Yes. But do I think I wrote it because I'm a homophobe? Absolutely not. That is not why I wrote it. There are people here defending your statement by saying what was said about you was worse. It's all disgusting. And that's your, okay, the gap, that's your opinion. Absolutely, you can have that. And that's the other hard part about being in this community and being in breaking the silence. I think Wendy was really calm. Really calm, hurt, but not mean at all about it. Okay, breaking the silence. I didn't watch it. I haven't watched it. Um, this morning I did a lot of self-reflecting and that's what I did. And I don't want to listen to it, to be honest, because I don't want to listen to it because I know that I personally hurt somebody. And it sucks to hear when you know you are the cause of hurting somebody. Full on hypocrisy. I'm sorry, this is nuts. That's your opinion. I know that I'm just going to be more careful of what I give opinions on and what I say. I'm just going to be more mindful. That's all. That's what I can own to. Like I said, am I upset that I hurt Wendy? Yes. Am I upset that I hurt people? Absolutely. The reason why I'm a mess is because, life. Um, I mean, I guess it just all toppled over. So I'm a little bit more emotional than usual, I guess you would say. I know people are like, why is she so emotional about this topic? It's not necessarily that I'm all emotional and crying over this topic. I think it's everything. Everything that I'm going through personally. Um, like I said, I just did a lot of self reflecting this morning. People need to get outside and take a breath of fresh air or something. I agree. Don't come in here and twist shit under a fucking troll account. Thank you, Ninny. Because you stepped out of character. That's why you're upset. Yes, that's one of the reasons. Yep. Like I said, I think it's a bunch of things. But yeah, that's one of them. I stepped out of character. I hurt somebody. I hurt a bunch of people. Um, my personal life, it's just everything. The hate that I've gotten for trying to be a good person. Yeah, just a lot of things. I was surprised you said it, no lie, but I also knew if you did, you apologize because that's you. Thank you, Nitty. A lot of people were. A lot of people, because that's just not me. And anybody that actually knows me and has known me for a while, whether you like me now or don't like me or um, just know about me, that's not who I am. So a lot of people came to me like thinking it was really a troll account because that's not usually who I am. And but I'm here to say, yeah, it was me. You are trying to be, you already are. One joking reference, you immediately retracted, doesn't change your character. Thank you, Sonia. I did immediately retract it, but we know how it goes around here. People are really quick with those screenshots. And I was really hoping that nobody caught it, but I'm kind of glad that somebody did because it held me accountable, right? Nobody in this place is perfect. Absolutely not, Nova. Nope. If you show me how much you bother the other side bringing a new space around here for us subs, it's caught. nothing but shit since you took this on. Yeah. Sometimes we say things not realizing people will be offended. It happens all the time, to all of us. Absolutely. Because like I said, um, not taking away, I don't want to take away from hurting Wendy or hurting anybody that I might have hurt. So please, with what I'm saying, don't take it that way. But for me, I thought that it was joking. I found it as a joke. Then when I pushed it, I had that same thought, Ems, for that split second. And that's why I removed it, because I was like, somebody might not find it as a joke or find it funny. And that's why I removed it. But please don't say I'm not taking away from what I did or my apologies or making excuses for it. But I totally agree with that comment. Hurt people hurt others. Forgiving people forgive others. Yep. I meant if Diane would take some wrenches, her channel would grow. After what all has been said, including yesterday's live, and they are on you. Oh, where did that go? And they're on you for you, said unbelievable. Well, that's a shame. I wish everyone could take accountability for their poor behavior, like Jenna is, and like I see a lot of my friends do. Yeah. Jenna, you can go to her channel. Okay, I'll see if I can find it. I'm sure somebody will send me the link to her channel. Full on capacity. Jenna needs an apology too. Well, would it be nice? Yes. But we can't force anybody to do what they don't want to do. But would it be nice for that homophobic title to be removed and an apology for saying I'm a homophobe instead of just asking if I meant it that way? Yeah, it would be nice. But I can only be responsible for me. I can only be responsible for what I said. Thank you, Samara, but I won't be able to grab it. If you could put it in Discord. Hopefully her email is in her about section or something. It was all in the unlisted live now from last night's chat. Let them leave the title. It shows them in their chat. Notice it's down, is it? Well, if it is down, I appreciate that. I really do. If they took it down, I appreciate that. I mean, I have to take that responsibility. It wouldn't have happened if I didn't start it, right? And that's why I did my live today. Breaking the silence. She read some of them. She might have got uncomfortable with the really disgusting ones. She still left them in the chat and giggled about them. If I wasn't on my phone, Wendy, I would give you a link, but I'm on my phone and I do not know how to do it from my phone. But I would really like to talk to you instead of, on a live. I mean, I did apologize, but I would like to personally apologize to you if that is okay. I don't know how to get a hold of you, but if you could email me, it's Mimi Walker 41@gmail. I would love to talk to you privately and actually give you a proper apology if you would accept it, or if you would be willing to do that. So now that I know you're here, I am sorry for my comment last night. Not I did make it, but I did remove it. I removed it right after I said it. It doesn't justify it. I'm not making excuses for it. But yes, I knew right when I sent it, it was out of my character and it was wrong, and I removed it. Absolutely, Wendy. We can move on. I don't even have hard feelings for you. I don't even not like you. I just got wrapped up. That was it. And all I can say is sorry. But yes, we can definitely move on. All right, guys. Well, I think I've blabbered long enough. I got to go pull myself together, so I can continue my day and take care of my family and deal with my home life. But I thank you guys all for being in here. Even if you don't accept my apology, for those who don't, or those that, all I can do is say sorry, but I thank you guys for all being in here and continuing to support me. And I hope you guys don't feel that I ruined what I tried to do with the subs live, because I really want to continue doing that. I do love giving you guys a voice. And that's about all. But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you guys could hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, either one, I like them both. And I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Everybody stay healthy, stay happy, and most of all, stay you. I will talk to you guys all later. Bye. Oh, yeah, speaking of that, I should be getting a community post soon. I just saw something about a community post, but I should be getting one soon. I don't know how it works, but I guess I'm supposed to wait for an email or something. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. So watch out for that. All right. I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.